Do you find ideas and inspiration when visiting any kind of craft shows or exhibitions? This past weekend, I spent 2 days at the Finnish Craft and Design Fair. It takes place every November in Tampere, which is a couple of hours drive north from where I now live and where I was actually born. The Craft and Design Fair has now grown to be the largest in Europe. It has over 700 exhibitors, and I also love to see many of the demonstrations and workshops and talks to get new ideas.
Kirja numero 7.
Tens of thousands of people go there during the weekend. So at times, especially on Saturday afternoon, it was really hard to get moving in the corridors because they were so full of people. This time I didn't buy much, but I will show you what I did buy. And you may not believe, but the only yarn I bought was these here ones. I counted in the exhibitor list. There were 53 stands selling yarn, either as their main product or as one of their products. I need to mention that as an influencer, I got the entrance tickets free, but all these things that I'm going to mention now, I'm not getting anything for it. I just chose the ones that interested me. And I have links in the description for everything that I mention. Almost all, if not all, the exhibitors were from Finland. So I'm really glad to see that there are so many handmade businesses in Finland and that they dare to continue because it's not easy in the current economic climate. Apart from finished products, there were all kinds of materials and equipment for making things because different types of crafts is a very popular hobby here. But I think that compared to many countries, handmade is very highly valued in Finland and people are prepared to pay for that if they can. Because of course handmade is so much more expensive than something that's been done industrially and imported. Many of the exhibitors also had their own workshops showing what you could do with their products. And then there were several stages with program. This here was very interesting. It's a young woman who, as her main job, makes these here needle-felted animals. And she makes them to order, and she mentioned that she now has a waiting list of 2 years. And right now this here raccoon is at the window of the Christmas display of the biggest department store in the center of Helsinki. There were also several different demonstrations about ideas of how you can upcycle or use leftover things and reuse things. Like this here was one. Crochet designer and author Molla Mills. She had a new book out now, but it hasn't been translated into English yet. She normally does them first in Finnish. The book is full of ideas of how to use things you find at jumble sales and flea markets for bags and clothes and household items. And this here was showing how to make raya rugs using even just small bits of leftover yarn.
Ja osa leikattu auki ja osa jätetty lenkeiksi, niin saa tosi kivan. Ja myöskin näihin jämälankaryijyihin niin voisi ajatella, että laittaakin ripustimeksi tämmöisen oksan. Mä olen käyttänyt niin, että nämä kaksi kun on liki toisiaan, niin niihin mä oon tehnyt ton.
Years ago I used to do spinning on a spinning wheel, but now they were showing this, not the traditional kind of spinning wheel, but one that folds and you can easily take it with you. And it's actually very tempting for me to get one, but I probably won't because spinning is something that I really love. I think there's so much creativity that you can put into it, but then I don't know really what I would use it for. The top I was wearing for the fair was something I had sewn myself using Kaisa Turtiainen's fabrics. She designs them and it's 100% a style that I love. So I bought some more to make another top. Her fabrics are so happy looking and colorful. And she sells ready-made clothing too, but I have used her fabrics for sewing. There were lots of designer clothes there of all sorts. I love these ecologically produced, slow fashion, colorful clothes. And also so many stands selling handmade jewelry. I didn't buy any this time. And afterwards I realized I didn't even take photos of any of them. A very important part of the exhibition this year also was meeting people. In spite of the crowds, I happened to see a few people that I hadn't in any way organized to see. But then there were these meet and greets. I had one for this channel, although I knew that there probably wouldn't be very many people there because less than 2% of those who watch my channel are from Finland. So one of the reasons why I wanted to have a meet and greet there was that maybe some new people would find my channel. Because of the time of the year, I had decided to take with me this little Christmas tree and put on it many of the tree decorations that I have instructions for. But it was exciting to see some of the people who follow me here. There were several who came to sort of shortly tell me that they have been using my channel to learn to crochet better. And then there were some that I talked longer, like for instance this couple, Julia and Edwin. What often happens that if at home one person watches like crochet videos, then the other one sees them too, because they watch either on laptop or TV. So that was the case with them. And when Julia mentioned what she had asked me in the live streams, I remembered her. And another one that I met for the first time that follows my channel is Reni, who also has a YouTube channel, and she draws mandalas. And she has also published a coloring book of mandalas. She gave me some pages to color in, but I haven't had time to do it yet. When you meet many different kinds of people, you never know what you learn. While I was putting my Christmas tree ready, this here man sat next to me and started showing what he had bought, and he was all excited about it. It was a very big hunting knife like that, their handmade one. And while I was putting up the Christmas decorations, I got a lesson about how you skin and cut up an elk you have just shot. There was also a joint meet and greet by many Finnish, mainly knitting, and some crochet vloggers. That was a very lively event too. People who followed them came there to sit and knit and crochet and talk. And I really enjoyed that too. And I also met Veronica, who is one of the very few full-time crochet designers in Finland. She's an amigurumi designer. Veronica and I are the only Finns in this online community of European crochet business owners, the majority of whom are British. So apart from the yarn, what did I buy? Have you used these? They are some sort of wood, I think it's plywood, that you make a bag or a basket. So it has holes ready in it, and you make stitches into the holes and you crochet or knit a bag. I'm going to make these fairly soon and then make a video of it. And I bought a couple of missing sizes of my favorite crochet hook, Clover Amour, and lovely Christmas cards by the artist Minna Immonen. With all this, I came home tired, but very inspired and excited and happy about everything that I had seen and the people I had seen, and also very happy about deciding to be involved in crafts and do that as my work, and happy to be part of the large community of all different types of crafters.